As of Wednesday, the waterfalls are flowing once again at Yosemite National Park, and in this drought year, they are a welcomed sight after running dry for at least 5 months. Water is rushing through Yosemite Falls and hundreds of other waterfalls throughout Yosemite National Park. The last time Stanley Yarnell saw this was about 3 decades ago.
We hadn't been here for so long. I could see it then, and I can't now, but I can hear it.
He has since lost his vision, but the waterfalls are not just a sight to see. There's something to experience.
Sound of the rushing water, obviously, and the roar, but I was just saying that as we got closer, you could feel the cold air.
Many of the falls are seasonal. Usually by mid-August, water stops flowing. But this year's lack of rainfall took its toll.
It's been gone for far too long, yeah. So completely dry by the middle of July, and prior to that, it was just a trickle for several weeks.
Tourists are visiting from all over to catch a sight of the park's natural wonders. The 3-tiered waterfall named Yosemite Falls being one of them. Standing at the foot of the giant puts things into perspective.
Tallest in North America and 5th tallest in the world, so Yosemite Falls is really quite an impressive sight to see.
They're absolutely phenomenal. I don't remember them being like this.
December at the park is typically quiet, with a chill in the air and darker skies. But many find it the right setting to take them away from the usual pace.
Right before the holiday rush, it's just a peaceful time to see all of God's wonders.
Depending on the amount of storms, the waterfalls can continue to flow and reach their peak by springtime. In Yosemite National Park, Raquel Cervantes, KSEE 24, local news that matters. The program was the idea of a Sanger fire captain who passed away a few years ago. His hope was that Valley students could train to become firefighters in their own communities.
Primary search team, be aware there is a confirmed victim in the building.
These students are practicing a search and rescue scenario, wearing full gear with fogged masks to simulate what they'd see if a room was filled with smoke. They have to find the fire victim and bring him to safety.
I'm victim, sir.
It's like simulating a real-life drill, like there's actually a patient down. You need that sense of urgency.
Okay, go.
The students learn they must be quick, a max of 2 minutes to suit up with about 60 pounds of gear.
And basically we put on the bunkers first, which is the pants, then we put the jacket, then the air pack, and we put the hood, the mask, and the helmet.
It's taking the teaching beyond the textbooks. Retired Sanger Fire Captain Jim Deaver runs the class at Sanger High through the Valley ROP program.
The kids love it because it's different than most classes, because they do get to go out, they get to put on the equipment, they get to use the actual thing, they get to ride on a fire engine occasionally.
High school juniors and seniors, mostly from Sanger, but also from Kingsburg and Parlier, commit to the class every school day for 2 hours. They use the Sanger Fire Department to learn practical firefighting skills.
It's shown how much work they put into and how much they have to learn in order to become a certified firefighter.
You guys ready? Ready, set, go. Let's go.
The tasks require teamwork and dedication, but the payoff, learning skills early on that could possibly save lives.
I see myself doing that. I'd like to see myself doing that in the future and make a career out of this.
The program is funded through a grant from FEMA for more than $1 million. In the newsroom, Raquel Cervantes, CBS 47 Eyewitness News. The camp is a chance for the kids to escape the stairs and simply be a kid. It's also a chance for them to heal the emotional scars that come with being a survivor of a trauma. 12-year-old Julian isn't a burn victim. He's a survivor, and more importantly, a kid. Being at camp helps him to feel that.
When you come here, you can actually feel like normal without no kids bullying you. And here they feel what you feel because they have been through things that you have been through.
It's his 5th year at the week-long camp known as Champ Camp, a program for kids who are overcoming the painful challenge of having a severe burn injury.
Well, camp is actually great.
It's just truly awesome.
This year, 120 burn survivors are taking a break from their routines. For many, that often includes visits to hospitals and unwanted stares from strangers.
When they come here, they are 100% kid.
Making new friends or reuniting with old ones. Year after year, it's something campers like 11-year-old Chloe count on.
You know that you're not alone. When I first came to camp, I was like, oh wow, I never really realized that there were other burn survivors like me.
The camp focuses on creating a support system while having fun and making sure the children know they are capable of anything they want to achieve.
They leave with a little more esteem, with a greater sense of pride about themselves, and the knowledge that there's nothing they can't challenge.
About 2,000 children have come through this program since it started in 1985. In Sanger, Raquel Cervantes, KSEE 24 Local News That Matters.